Your giant's midget, I'm contending I survived wars. I came from flipping shit with digits, I gave my life for. I give all thanks to Jesus till my mouth closed. And I learned I had to forgive, so those things is over. But you the problem I seen and love the most. Not the present, you're dealing with the ghost. I can't even expose you to the way I grow. I'm just familiar, you don't love me. You say you do, but words come with nothing.
Whew. Welcome. Listen, we got a show today. We calling 5, we calling 50. For y'all who don't know what who 5 is, that's 50. We calling 5 today. We getting them on the line. Then we gonna call Tip. We getting them both on the line. So I need for y'all to stay tuned into what we got going on, because this is gonna be an interesting episode. Because what's going on? What are we doing here? I'm confused. Actually, I'm not. I think y'all confused. Y'all need answers. So we getting on the line. We gonna talk to them for sure. And I'm gonna tell y'all what it is, what it ain't. Everybody hitting me because they know 50 my guy and whatnot, but then T.I. my guy too. So it's like, I guess they just want to understand whose side you stand on. And I'm gonna give it to y'all. I don't do no fluffing. I don't do no both sides of the fence. I don't do none of that. We're gonna see what's up. And we gonna dig a little bit. We're gonna dig a little bit because I've been seeing a lot of different publication sites like blogs and stuff posting different old content that whereas 50 says something about this guy or whatever, right? It's a lot going on, and I want to touch on a lot of it because I think y'all got stuff construed. Because entertainment is entertainment. Let y'all know, entertainment is entertainment, and I want to wait until some people tap in. But I know it's 11:30. It's 11:30 here. So I know and I'm in the Midwest, so I know there's some different time zones and whatnot. People might be sleeping. It's a Saturday night. Usually y'all used to me in here on Tuesday, but I'm here. I had to talk about this. This couldn't wait. This couldn't wait. I had to come on down to the studio and make it happen. I had to. I'm gonna start doing some content at home so that we can get it cracking every day. But until then, Tuesdays, we in here tonight. We about to make it happen because y'all got me bent. You hear me? Y'all got my homies messed up, and we gonna shine some clarity on this thing. You heard me? That's what we gonna do. Let me see. Let me see what's going on in these YouTube streets. Let me see. We got, I guess, T.I., right? T.I., he called 50 out for a versus. 50 declined. He declined in the most 50th of ways, right? I'm gonna show y'all. Let me show y'all. Let me bring y'all up to speed just in case. Let me see. Maybe I missed something too, so I'm gonna bring it up. Let's see. Let's see. Where did it start? You know what? I'm gonna let somebody else walk us down on where it came from. 50 responds to but anyways, look, he called him out. 50 through the police line out there, like, man, Atlanta, y'all pick and choose who y'all support. Y'all ain't support Gunna and whatnot, but y'all support Tip. He threw out police accusations. Tip didn't like that. He said that it was something that went on behind the scene where 50 said he was with it, but all of a sudden he wasn't. I wonder where that come from. You know what I'm saying? Did they already had issues? Is this new? Is this some T.I. trying to sweep over or then forgot? Or whatever it is, right? Let me see. Let's see. Let me see. I'm gonna just go T.I. Let me see. T.I. calls 50 out. 50 Cent for verses. Let's see. All right, y'all. Listen. Hey, look, I'm gonna play this. I ain't gonna hold it up too much. I'm gonna play this. Yo, 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 Dancing Diva. Shout out to you. Shout out to anybody else that's in the video, in the live right now. We finna touch this 50 Cent topic. We gotta touch it. That's my guy. I got it inside. We getting on the line with 50. We getting on the line with T.I. You hear me? You in the right place. You hear me? Anybody else who out there, say what's up in the comment section. Let me see. We're gonna share the screen real quick. We're gonna go down. We're gonna go through this together. YouTube, don't ban me. I ain't big enough for y'all to be restricting my page.
I said who I wanted. You want Weezy? Nah, I said I wanted 50. That's what I said. He don't want no smoke though.
Oh, see that's something too. Now, Shannon Sharp said, you want Weezy? Now he said he want 50. Now, y'all got to understand, 50 a rapper, but he ain't no rapper. 50 came in here and he got his bag and he shook, right? He don't have as many projects as a artist like T.I. T.I. is an artist. Lil Wayne is an artist. Why you want 50? Why not Wayne? Because that's your homie. Okay. We hear you, Tip.
Oh, I called my man out. He don't want no smoke. He ducking smoke. It's cool. So now here we trying to think about other people who would do it. You know what I'm saying? And I said who I wanted. You want Weezy? Nah, I said I wanted 50. That's what I said. He don't want no smoke.
Man, okay.
I said who I wanted. You want Weezy? Nah, I said I wanted 50.
Hey, Shannon Sharp Petty. Let me see. Now what 50? Let me see. Now 50 responded back. Okay.
All you got to do is call Crime Stoppers Atlanta. Tips can be anonymous, and there's even a reward.
You're gonna get kicked that.
Now, that right there, that was the post that got.
All you got to do is call Crime.
Right there. I know Atlanta pick and choose who they support, but y'all got to do better. LOL, keep my name out your mouth. You hear me? Can I say he wrong? Nah, because for real, like, come on, these people did things, and y'all chose not to support. Y'all like pick and choose, just like with the Young Thug. Young Thug went in there and did his thing up in the interrogation room, just like Gunna did. It's like when Gunna do it, it's all he a rat. Then when Young Thug do it, it's forget the streets. It's let's give the streets, man. It ain't worth it, man. It's thug. Let's make things right, man. Let's do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do. So I got
Crime Stoppers Atlanta. Tips can be anonymous, and there's even a reward.
You're gonna get kicked that kind of shit, then man. They say you don't want to do it.
You talking about you were 50?
Yeah, man. All the other extra lame ass shit, man. This goofy.
So,
but he knew. Okay, you made a Crime Stopper video, and I can see where you would want to sweep that over because you ain't get nobody locked up. But one could look at it like you have a great influence, so you can influence people to call Crime Stoppers, which could get way more people locked up than you as a single person could ever. Then another one can argue that and say a Crime Stopper caller is a Crime Stopper caller. If you don't call Crime Stoppers, you're never going to call Crime Stoppers, no matter who say call Crime Stoppers. T.I. can be there, your other favorite rapper, whoever. If you got an emergency, if it's a suspicious guy walking past and he looked like the neighborhood shooter, goblin, call Crime Stoppers. 1-800-Crime Stopper. If you're not a Crime Stopper caller, you're not gonna call Crime Stoppers. It don't matter who said it. But if you're a Crime Stopper caller, you're gonna use T.I. as an excuse. Well, T.I. said it. He said call Crime Stoppers. Anything to call Crime Stoppers. Accountability. If you're gonna be a telltale, tell with your chest poked out, like Tip. Okay, but we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. Tell. Let me fall back because I'd have called my homie. But look, I guess that's where it started from, right? Honestly, I didn't keep up with it because I kept up with some, but not all of it, because it's still entertainment. At the end of the day, you never know what's real, what's fake. You never know, right? So it's like it's kind of like you take the entertainment how the entertainment come. But now I don't know if in between that, 50 posted a picture of Tiny. Now when 50 posted a picture of Tiny, it went up. It went up. Let me see. I ain't even gonna post a picture of her because I ain't gonna. Y'all can go on the internet and look, because I ain't gonna do it because they might come at me. You know, say how King came. I'm whoa, hold on now. You know, Shorty look. You know, he a little though for real. So it's like, man, I ain't got time to be playing with T.I. kids, man. I don't know what them dudes do. All I know is everybody else kids in the industry is messed up, weirdos. And T.I. Kid is the only one who ain't. King might be a look, but he ain't throwed off. He ain't one of them. You hear me? So, hey, I don't want no smoke, King. I don't want no smoke. I have said things behind the scenes, behind closed doors, not on this internet. You hear me? I won't. I have said things about things, but I won't do it on the internet. You hear me? I won't do it unless you make me. If you make me, hey, I'm going, because I don't play with kids. You hear me? But apparently 50 posted a picture, and it wasn't so endearing, of Tiny. And I'm not going to describe the picture or nothing. King didn't like it. King did not like it. King went at him, hey, you talking about my mama, I'm going to talk about your mama. And 50 mama is resting in peace, right? So it got disrespectful. And I hear the different opinions, the different people saying, like, he need to stand in child's place. Oh, yeah, he did that to him. I support you. I'm like, I don't know. It's like, okay, you support your mama. I mean, you defend your mama. He came at your mama for a show. You know what I'm saying? Once the mama get brought in, the son, hey, he got all rights to jump in. Should he have went that hard? Hey, when you going at 50 go low, you got to go to hell. That's just 50. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? We talk on a regular basis. That's my guy. When 50 go low, you got to go to hell. That's just it. So I don't knock him for going where he went with it. This is the main thing that I'm concerned with is you will have the comment section. Now I'm gonna show y'all this comment section. Let me see. Oh, I can't. You know what? That's Instagram. Yeah, I'm not gonna show y'all that. You know, I will show y'all that. Let's see. I'm gonna show y'all the Instagram. This is the problem that I seen, right? I'm gonna bring it up because I do have concern. I do have concern. My concern is okay. Let me show y'all my concern. Okay, I'm gonna keep myself up here. This is my concern. When you go to King's page, right? He posted his grave site. I'm not gonna play the music, but he posted 50 Cent's mother's grave site. Oh, y'all see my comment? You hear me? Listen, we ain't gonna do that, right? But I want y'all to pay attention, right? Pay attention to these comments. We are all proud of you, right? This look like a chump. I ain't gonna say nothing else. He look like a chump though. Yeah, a super chump. Okay, let's get off this page. Okay, listen. Now let's see who else. We have okay, laughing faces, entertaining. Can't knock that. Finally, 50 finally met his match. I don't believe in this type of energy, but also you F with mines. I'm coming for you and yours. Bro ain't doing nothing but standing up for his family. Okay, good job defending your mom at all costs. Good job defending your mom at all costs. Go low, right? Yeah, go low. Be like this guy. Be like this guy, King. I don't know if you want to, but be like this guy. You know what I'm saying? Take that advice, King. You feel me? So, do I gotta continue to go back like this? But you got okay. As a mom, you did the right thing. I honestly respect you for this. That man would never have your family. Okay, that was a good one. He messing with a YN, not T.I. King ain't wrong. Talk about mine and I'm coming for yours. D or A live. Let's see. He's defending his mother. As a mama, I approve of this message. Mine peas on graves about me to whatever, right? Hers pee on graves about her. Okay. Now, my only issue with this is why are y'all proud of him? That's the part that I don't get. It can be entertaining, you can laugh, but saying I'm proud of you, like it's weird because you're proud of him because he's disrespected somebody's deceased parent, which I'm not saying he wrong for. You come from mamas, ain't everything, nothing is off limits. But as adults in the comment section, you say I'm proud of you. One of them even said hers gonna go there about her too. Now, what are y'all pushing to this child? Because remember, he's a young man, but he's a child. Now, my post, I know y'all probably read it already because it's been up there. Chilling with Breezy podcast. Y'all make sure y'all go follow me on IG. But I put as a father, I say you came for your mom like you were supposed to. But always understand that energy will exchange, justified or not. Be safe and pray for forgiveness. Always check for if it's support for more life these people are giving you or self-destruction support. I say that as a father. I'm a father, right? And no matter what, I make sure that my kid, I'm always gonna make sure that my kids understand what you put out is what you get. Right or wrong, it doesn't matter. What you put out, you're gonna get. It don't matter if 50 started first, like in this instance. It don't matter. Right? When you go there, you still got something coming back for you because we're all individuals here on this earth. Nobody else can pay for your sins or what you did. Nobody else can. Only you can reap those consequences. Can't nobody else sub in and say, I'm going to take them for you. So always, from here on out, King, just be aware that energy does exchange, justified or not. Now, second, look at the people who's in your comment sections. And you have to look at it from an angle of who want me to self-destruct and who want me to be great and live a great life. That's how you gotta look at it. Because all that, I'm proud of you or what? Now what you gonna have to do for them to be proud of you? You're gonna have to really go out here and get in the field and do something that a child don't need to be doing, especially one who came up in a family like yours, right? These people will egg you on off the bridge. You got to remember that. Always look at them comments. I'm proud of you. Look at them sideways. Be like, man, I did what I was supposed to do, but don't tell me I'm proud of you. Point out, put some different stuff in their face so that they can be proud of you for that and see how proud of you they are. You know what I'm saying? Always be careful of them characters. That just bothered me. So I had to go over that. Now, King, I'll tell you, he did his thing. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing. You got the whole family in it. Like, you got Damani, up in it. You got the little sister, the baby sister. You got the big sister. You got, man, T.I. told y'all. Pardon me. It was the family hustle. We got Dancing Diva. She say, this beef shows you the importance of family. No one is coming from 50's side to defend him. Okay. And I can, yeah, I can agree with that. But then it's also this too. Now, as a man or as an adult, do you actually need somebody to come to your defense? All right. I would say that T.I. don't need him. It's just good because he always promoted family business. And 50 came at their mama. So now it's tag you in, you know, and we all gonna get pumped up on clout off of this dude. He messed up. He put the whole family on. Because that's what's gonna come out of it. You know what I'm saying? So 50, yeah, when you 50, like, most people ain't gonna come out about you. Now, he do got, I'm sure Tony Yayo. I'm gonna just say it right now. I'm sure Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder and them. Let me see. I'm sure they said something. Let's see. I'm gonna see. Let me see. I'm sure them guys came for it. Cause they always, let me see. Tony Yayo. They always, they like 50 kids, man. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Somebody has.
Hey, Noriega, it is just about
Chris commented that.
But get what? It wasn't about music when
Chris commented that. I mean, it's some truth to it. It's some truth to it. They came out, they did their thing. When I was seeing, I was like, man, they kicking them, they beating them, they banging on them. You know what I'm saying? He was on that. Tip was on that. He did it the right way too, because I'm gonna get into that later. Why, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get into that. But that was a great point though, no matter what. Let's see what they talking about.
Pulled up on my homeboy and surrounded him with 4
I ain't speak to him, don't know him.
In tough talk.
Talk tough, talking pistol talk, like you gonna
talking pistol. And I don't know about no.
And then let me get off there. I don't even want to watch this kind of. But look though, this is the thing. We just finna talk, man. We ain't watching none of that. This is the thing. People like, I'm gonna just keep it real. Y'all gotta remember who T.I. is too. T.I. never been no sucker. He ain't never been no hoe. He ain't never been whatever it is that's associated with that word, just being honest. T.I. have poured up on people in they cities, then got jumped behind it, still don't care, right? It is what it is by his respect. T.I. always pushed grown man. T.I. fought Floyd Mayweather for Tiny. Come on, man. Ain't nobody just running up on Floyd Mayweather. I'm gonna just tell you right now. You gotta be a certain type of dude to not care about who Floyd Mayweather is and still treat him like he's a regular guy. You gotta be a certain type of dude. Your heart gotta pump a certain way. And T.I. heart has pumped that way his entire life. That's why he is who he is to the culture. And you can't deny it. I mean, he show up, you know, and then even throughout life, he showed us growth. He showed us coming from the streets to people that he loved getting hurt or taken out, to where, you know, he changed up all the way and got on the family business, you know, got on the positive side of things, you know, but still gave that heat. You hear me? That pen game, it was immaculate. So it's like, when you think about Tip, you got to be, man, you talking about T.I. versus Tip, trap music, paper paper trail. Damn, just live your life Hey, you know me, starting no hate, just live your life. You know, never mind what haters say, ignore them till they fade away. Amazing. Hold on. Really? Floyd? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He pulled up on Floyd. He said he whooped him. He said he whooped Floyd. But he definitely pulled up on him and they scrapped, though. You know what I'm saying? Whether he won or not, Floyd ain't never said nothing, but he said he won. I believe him. Because just because a mug box, that don't mean they can fight. Just keeping it real. So I salute T.I., man. He ain't never been that. So it's like, he's not going to back down. That's the part. He's not going to back down. But also not backing down have got people hurt around him too. So that's something you always got to consider when you get into these rap beefs and whatnot. I don't think it could turn. I don't think it can go anywhere crazy because 50 is a troll. 50 have to be able to take what he dish out. Contrary to what people believe, you got to be able to take it. Because if not, all the person got to do is match your petty and you lose, right? Now, I do think 50 lost, though, because 50 posted an unusual post, and I'm not even going to pull it up. I'm going to just read it. He posted an unusual post, and that post only happens when you're defeated. I'm going to just keep it all the way 100. And people know how I rock with 50. But that's my guy. I'm going to just tell y'all. But T.I. been my guy also. You know, that's the same era. You know what I'm saying? T.I., Wayne, 50, same era, right? But he did post something that I looked at and I said, oh my, that's a tapping out. That's a tapping out message. Now, it said, to entertain is to provoke emotions. Love me or hate me, it's cool. Just care enough to feel some kind of way. Tomorrow's gonna be a slow news day, or y'all can just make some shit up. I'm busy, LOL. Now, that right there, that lets me know that what T.I. did, what his son did, whatever it was, right? It touched him. It touched him a little bit to where he's considering, should he engage in it? Right? Now, should he? That's up to him. The Baby and Tony Ayo and them have mentioned in multiple interviews how Fi don't really care about music. He's past music. So it would be nothing to get rid of the brand, the 50 Cent brand, because it got stains on it. It got enemies, you know. Once you get to a certain age in life, you kind of this your way. But once it's time to shed that layer of skin off, you ready for it to happen right now. So it could be, this could play into all that, because if you look at the dynamic, 50, him and his son, his oldest son got a strained relationship. They don't mess with each other. His baby mamas don't. The latest one, Sire, you know what I'm saying? He do, but just say the baby mama don't. So it's still not that family structure. And if people really think about it, 50 was the first person to bring in real gangster to the industry. Whereas Mud's scared to come to the award shows because he there. Mud's saying what they gonna do when they see him, but he pulling up and walking right past them, looking at them. They ain't doing nothing. Mud's getting stabbed all on the stage at the award shows, cracked with chairs, and you know, like he brought all that into the industry, right? He brought the problems with him and his son to the industry. His culture is one of negativity. I have to say, that's my guy, but I have to say it. It's against the family. And I think at a point in time, you can realize that, and you can agree to take out the bad man, because T.I. always been like the Huxtables of the entertainment industry of rap. He always been like the Huxtables. He set up his TV show, The Family Hustle. It was brilliant, because he showed a different light of Black people. His kids wasn't in there being criminals. He wasn't in there being a criminal. Now in the streets he was, but he wasn't in there being a criminal. He was being a father raising kids. loving his wife loving him, dealing with her friend, everything, like just going through life. This was everyday life, what it looked like. He gave us the Huxtables of the rap game. So it's like it's only right that T.I. takes the bad man down. It's only right. Nobody else can really do it because of the images, right? And do I think 50 really mad? No, I don't. I think it's all entertainment purposes. I think it's T.I. want to rap. I think that's for him to gain back control of Atlanta because it didn't went out of whack. You feel me? 50, he doing his movies. I think they on collab because T.I. do movies and stuff too. My thing is just say, okay, I'm gonna skip over that example. Okay, I'm gonna skip over that example. But that's my take in that area. Now, when it comes to grave sites and all that, the only reason I say that because life will give you a return on that energy that you spent. Life will give you a return, not 50. Life will. So when he all Baville talking about yo unalived mother and all this, I mean, you can do it, but notice the people that did it before you. They got out of here expeditiously. You always got to remember that. You know what I'm saying? You always got to remember that. Because other than people saying they support you and destructive support, what do you get out of it? Because after this said and done, they still not listen to your music. Because the only people that know, well, you know what? I don't know. They're not. But anyways, 50 brought in the drill culture because like Chief Keef and Lil Durk and them, they all looked up to 50. That was our era. We looked up to 50. 50 was that dude who came from where we came from. You know what I'm saying? Like the drill, like he is the father of the drill. The drill scene or time, whatever it is. He's the father of it. So all bad things must come to an end. And that trend right there, that energy exchange right there, it's horrible. It's one of deletion and issues, just all negativity, nothing come out of it. So it has to be taken out. And why not by the whole opposite? No kids, beef with kids, beef with mother, this and that. And then you got a whole family, mama, sons, daughters by different mothers, daughters by different daddies. You know, you got all these people supporting Tip because of the leader, the great leader that he has been. You feel me? Like, it's tough for 50, the character, to beat that. And that's the part. Now, with Tip, don't start nothing you can't finish. Who, 50? 50 started something he can't finish? I want to hear that. I want to hear I want to hear. 50 started something he can't finish. I think once you get, he got beat on. If he can't finish, that's like a throw in the towel. Like, I'm done. Y'all got me. You know what I'm saying? He got beat on. Man, the whole family attacked him. Even the little girl attacked him. All of them went at him. And he started it. I'm not saying he had fault. I mean, he's not at fault, but everybody. Then you had Damani come through and he didn't even disrespect his mama. He just wrote a song talking to his mama about her son. I'm like, this so polite, this. Like, why did you do him like that? You know, I'm looking like, man, what? Like why? Because he did his thing. He did his thing. And it's like, man, that's the family business. I gotta tell you, that's the family business. And if it wasn't planned, I don't think 50 knew what he was getting himself into. I'm just say it like that. You know, now 50 could come back and say something. He could be cooking up something. This could be promo for something, whatever. I don't know what it is. But all I know, is that, man, they stumped out my boy, man. They stumped. I'm like, 5, what's going on? You hear me? Why you talk about that boy mama? Why you do that, man? You just turned this mother from a 1-on-1 to a 20v1, bro. Why you do that? You know King a little. He a little, you know that. You know he ain't rap too tight. You see how he came at T.I. T.I. had to whoop him. Come on, man. You knew. He been waiting for a moment like this. That was a 20v1. You set yourself up for failure 20 times over. You feel me? But I say 5. Drop power. The world still gonna love you. Tip. Take back over Atlanta. You gotta build it. Build it from the family up. You have to. Y'all let the young thugs of the world ruin it. We try to tell they wasn't cool when they was coming out. Thugs in dresses and makeup and pearls, and pearls are for girls. They coming out looking like freaky gothic people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all accepted it because in Atlanta, that's what, it's a lot of stranger things going on. So y'all couldn't see the difference between the two. So now y'all had a zesty thug that called himself Young Thug around there causing all type of havoc, breaking rules, because the rules like King told 50. The rules are kids and women are off limits. Now, that's street rules. This ain't the streets, this rap. But I can see how it apply. I can definitely see how it apply. Women and kids are off limits. But if she's talking, then you get her. But I don't know if she was talking. That's the thing. Forget that. This ain't the streets. Kids and women is not off limits. If you go in there, you go there. She shouldn't have got a botched body. Everybody talk about that body. Now, where they should have came out and said T.I. is an amazing man because he stayed. When she started looking like Leprechaun from Leprechaun in the Hood, he stayed. He didn't leave her because she was a challenge to look at every day. He didn't leave her. Let me stop before he come here and get me. Let me stop for King. I don't got King number. I do not got King number. All right, so I'm gonna stop. Let me see. Let me see. I'm stopping after this. I'm stopping. I'm not finna play with that guy. I'm not finna play with that guy. Y'all can. I'm not. But this is the thing, right? T.I. a good man because she didn't scare him away. She didn't scare him away. He don't fear easily. He do not scare easily. She did not scare him away. From what I see, he loved this woman the same from day one to day, whatever this day is. He loved her. And he gonna defend her. And like I said, that's the values of a relationship. Because most of us go in a relationship by who we're attracted to physically. And we quickly learned that we shouldn't have did that. Because physical attraction only earns you physical actions. So the fact that people have to be first physically attracted to a person, it's just the way life is. T.I. just different because I don't know if I can wake up next to Leprechaun, but hey, it is what it is. That's true love. That's why I say T.I. was the man for the job. He's the man for the job. And I'm not gonna deny that. That's real family business. That's real. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all picking somebody, man, pick y'all a Tiny. Pick y'all one. Fellas, if y'all want a wife, pick y'all a Tiny. Pick her. Pick her and love her. And require that she give you something in return for being in a relationship. Y'all should be able to benefit off this relationship, both of y'all. But just do it, man. And, you know, whatever. Don't come back to me if it don't work out, because I ain't got no advice for you. I don't know nothing about it. I'm just inspiring y'all because T.I. inspired me to say that to y'all. You know what I'm saying? But in other words, keep the family together. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Defend the family. Fight for the family. Lay down your life for the family. You hear me? Sacrifice. God loves sacrifice. You hear me? So let me think. With this right here, if and just if I was 50, I'd drop Power, I'd drop Raising Kanan tomorrow, and I'll just call it a quit. I'm not doing it. If I was Tip, King said he the next king. You cold, we know that. Hey, man, get out the booth. I mean, you could be in the booth, but bro, we ain't trying to hear an album from you at 60, 65, whatever it is. We just ain't. We just, you know, that's the stuff that you sent to me on my phone. Like, you don't do a campaign on it, brother. That's something that you sent to my phone and say, don't share it to nobody. You know, that's that. Go sit down somewhere. No, I'm just playing. I'm gonna bump it as soon as it come out. I'm waiting. You hear me? Now, I kind of want to move on to my next topic, but I got a feeling I'm missing something with this 50. Hey, no, y'all know what's funny though? Let me play something funny. Hey, 50 funny though. Now, this is funny. I'm gonna just keep it real. It's funny. This is hilarious. It's right here. It's right here. Dude, funny, man. Hold on. This is hilarious. Oh, yeah, no, we can't get off this topic yet. I forgot about Faison Love, big, wide. Come on, dude. Now, Faison, you better chill out. You don't got no safety net, homie. I'm going to just keep it all the way real with you. You know what I'm saying? You better chill out. You feel me? Let me see. Where is it at? I know it went down this far, man. This guy's funny, though. Many, man, with upon me, blood in my eyes, dog, and I can't see. And I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be. And ninjas trying to take my life away. Put a hole in it. Hold on,
I'm gonna tell this woman to pack my food up and
let me see, man. This is hilarious. Where is it at? Where is it at?
Jimmy thinks he big and small's kicking in doors. Nigga breaking entry is against the law. You must wanna go to jail, rent free in the pen. A lot of members in the joint go bang on them. Don't bang my door no more. No more. I told Sam call Cam. He knows how to get rid of you. Matter of fact,
hey, dude, Betty,
I would do it myself, Jimmy. I'm so sick of you. You're gonna pay for the doors you kicked in. How you got all those friends, but they can't pitch in. Everything you broke, boy, you're gonna fix them. I'ma kick your ass. Jimmy, go get my cash.
Jimmy, get his money.
Hey, this song is hilarious going with that, dude. This guy right here is funny, man. If y'all don't think 50 funny, man, y'all ain't got a sense of humor. I'm gonna tell you right now. Jimmy, go get 50s. Jimmy, I'ma kick your ass. That's classic 50 right there. See, T.I. like, I ain't know that, man. I'm trying to rap. But you a comedian, Tip. That's the part. I want to see them comedian skills because I ain't watched a stand-up yet. You hear me? But 50 is hilarious, right? What do you do with a guy who bought your podcast station? You weren't paying the bill, so he locked you out. Come on, dude. A dude like 50? Come on, dude. This guy right here is treacherous. Don't play too much with him. That's why I say he met his match. He met his match. Let me see. More 50 news. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna tell you how I really felt about it. How I really felt. T.I. did his thing. Whatever. I don't know if I said this over and over again, but T.I. did his thing. 50 don't really care about music. It is what it is. It might be something cooking up in the future. Who knows? But ain't nothing real about to happen behind this. These are all super rich people who doing their thing. Life is too big for the little things that we worry about. You hear me? Okay. Now, moving along, I will talk about Eric Kirk because it's like Candace Owens. She dropped a series, right? Today was the second episode. It's called The Bride of Charlie, where she's digging into who is Erica Kirk. Now you got a lot of people saying she's a demon, she's evil for doing this stuff because she's a widow woman, she's grieving and all this, and they're saying she came at the kids. She didn't. And the point that she's making is, if it was Hillary Clinton, she can dive all up into her life. Nobody would care. Her question is, why can't we know the woman who took over TPUSA, a company that raised over $1 billion, a non-for-profit at that? Why can't the people know who she is? She took over. She's the CEO. She's the top. She's working. Like, why can't you get to know her? Now, when you see everybody start to panic and throwing out names before the show even stops, you have to wonder, like, what do she got to hide? Then when Candace get to point out, that's like, whew, well, we already knew she had a lot to hide before this if you tuned in with Candace, but you get to going like, whew. And I'm just wondering how, as men, we be so naive. We literally half of the time don't know who the hell sleeping on side of us. Have y'all ever thought about that? Men, have y'all? Women, have y'all thought about that? A lot of dudes don't know who they sleeping on side of. They don't dig into the person and understand who this person is. Life just happens. They live it. And it only becomes a problem when it's a problem for them, like directly. It's a direct problem between the two. But other than that, men don't just go digging. And I think we need to stop that, because it seems to me like Charlie was married and sleeping next to what you call them people, an agent. Erica might have been an agent, allegedly. Erica Kirk might be an agent for Israel or American intelligence, whatever it is, because her family had a lot to do with gambling and going to prison and getting people, y'all know. So who knows at this point? But Charlie Kirk thought he was sleeping next to a Christian woman who never dated nobody before him, who was just this wholesome woman. But all along, it was a woman who had ambitions on taking his spot. That was her number one mission. She wanted to move up the ranks. Whole time she always dated athletes and stuff like that. She was in conversation with I think the little girl 14 years old, and she was like 25 or something, 26. You know, so it might be a little, you know, little Epstein business going on in her life. That's what the girl, she's grown now. She spoke out and it was weird. They never did nothing, but to say the least, she understood that was inappropriate. She sent the girl without her parents' permission or knowledge to go get a photo shoot by a guy that she described as creepy. All right. How do, as a man, you marry a woman and sleep alongside this woman and procreate with this woman and you don't know that she's an agent? I don't think that's possible. I think that's we see red flags, and you know, we notice certain things, but we sit back, we don't dig. See a woman, she'll see a certain thing and then she go digging. See a man, we kind of it's noted. It's just noted. That note might get brought back out years down the road. Men don't dig, but I think after this, you should dig. And plus, I've experienced it too, you know, to where you're finding out years and years later who a person is. And it's kind of like shocking, because in your head, you see this person. Because people don't just be real with you, even when they're not agents. People don't just come out and be real with you, even though that's the best way to be. You can be showing them exactly who you are, but they will still withhold who they are, because who they see you as is pure and confident in who you are. When they see you, they see self-love. You don't care. You'll show the world who you are. You got nothing to hide. Meanwhile, they're comparing who they truly are, the one that you don't know. They're comparing that to how they see you. And low key, that starts a lot of issues to the non-trained person, the person who's not an agent, like allegedly Erica Kirk. That causes a lot of issue, because then they start to think that you think less of them, but you don't know what it is to even think less of them. You don't know what it is that they're thinking about or concerned about, because they haven't said it, they haven't exposed it. So the whole time you don't know what's going on, but the whole time you sleeping with an agent. You're sleeping with a person that had been around the world 3-4 times, if you know what I mean. You know, back to back to back to back to back to back to back. You're dealing with a person who, as soon as they leave your sight, they're a whole different entity. Talk different, walk different, breathe different, look different, like a whole different person. You dealing with a shapeshifter. You never know. You could have been special. They could have sent the agent to sleep on side of you, and you don't know. You don't know, because that agent probably successful. See, the thing is, Erica wasn't successful with Charlie Kirk. They were successful in taking him out, but they weren't successful in Charlie Kirk not complete his mission or bowing down to whatever it is that they wanted him to bow down to. They wasn't successful in that area. He stood firm on what he believed in. He had his boundaries. He wasn't going. He was a very, very intelligent man. And he had pride, dignity. He had it all in order. He understood. He understood what he was here for. And he stood on that. He's great. He was greater than a lot of people. You know, y'all have to think about it, like, it's a lot of normal people who are special beings. And the government put people around them to keep them here, to not allow them to wake up, keep them asleep, lullaby them, you know, because they're not a threat if they're asleep. Y'all heard the saying like, "Don't wake the sleeping giant," like what they doing with Iran right now. Don't poke the bear. Don't poke the giant. But that's what they doing right now with them. Sometimes it's let the bear sleep. Then other times it's no, make the bear sleep. We don't want that to wake up. Because if that wake up right there, it's a problem. It's a problem that most people can't contain. Right? So I say, fellas, ladies, gentlemen, take notes from T.I. It's obvious that T.I. looked past the leprechaun look. It's obvious. He looked into her heart. He looked into how she didn't fight his leadership. He looked deeper into who Tiny was as a person. I suggest that y'all adopt that. Because the days of just messing with whoever, seeing red flags, ignoring them, this toxic culture is over with. T.I. just won. Family business, it won. And his kids not weirdos like the rest of the Hollywood kids. Like he won. That should, to me, it serves as a change in the culture. Family must win. Family must succeed. Family, it's no other way. Family wins. But understand who it is that you choose to procreate with, lay next to, build a life next to, share your deepest secrets, share this journey of life with. Y'all got to be careful. Get to know people. You feel me? Look, I didn't turn to relationship breezy. You hear me? But now we didn't talk about that. Charlie, Erica Kirk, my bad. Whoever she is. We didn't talk about her. You feel me? Now I just really want to kick it. I ain't been here in a minute. I really just want to, I don't know what I want to talk about. My kids, man, hey, my kids be draining. They be draining. It's like, man, did y'all get sent to drain me? You know what? I might have to start looking at my kids sideways. I might have to start asking them who sent you. Dang, my kids might be agents. Yeah, as soon as they wake up tomorrow, I'm asking, hey, who sent you? I'm going from youngest to the oldest, the baby to the 14-year-old, the 4-year-old to the 14-year-old. Hey, who sent you? And don't ask me what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. And if they deny it for too long, I'm gonna say, hey, you feds? You know what I'm saying? I hope they don't check me into no mental asylum. I just got a few questions. You hear me? That's it. I just got a few questions because I just noticed that y'all set out to drain me, and it works because I almost just went to sleep and didn't come podcast because I was like, man, goodness, what did y'all do to me? People try to overlook fatherhood, but man, this stuff is draining too. It's draining, especially when you when it's like when you're apart, meaning that you have to do things. Daddy, Dad, can you? Dad, yeah. Daddy, yeah. Daddy, yeah. Daddy. Oh my Lord. I feel like what my mama used to say, I just going to change my name and I ain't gonna tell them. My name is not Daddy no more. I'm gonna change my name and I ain't gonna tell them. They ain't gonna know what to call me. At least it's gonna be different things. They ain't gonna be the same thing. Daddy. You know what I'm saying? That man, hey, listen. Leave me alone. Shoe kids, don't bother me. I grew up in the 50 Cent era. Y'all probably don't know what that means, but I grew up in the 50 Cent era. I'm just telling y'all. I'm on the edge. Many, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm starting Starting to look at y'all many men over there. You feel me? Be cool. They're here to keep us young. That's all kids, I believe. Yes, it is. They're here to keep us young. Oh my. You ain't, I don't know if that's, I guess you could be right. I don't know. But they definitely be doing it. You be like, oh my. Whew. You know, what do you do? What are you supposed to do in that? I'm just, this is a question for all the parents. What do you do? Do you take more vitamins? Do you just smile? Because I tried that before. When they was getting the best, I'm like, you know what? No. Mm-mm. You're amazing. You're great. It got worse. I heard daddy more than ever after that. I said, oh, wrong move. Code red, retreat. Had to stop that. I'm not going back there. Psych. They give you gray hair now, for real. Like, man, it's like, man. And it's just I don't like telling. I don't like telling. They feel like they gotta tell. Like, it's whoever tell first. And I'm like, I don't teach y'all that. Like, leave me alone. Do that where they teach y'all that at. Because I don't teach y'all that over here. I just can't stand it. Leave me alone. Be telling about nothing. Nothing. They already called my name 15,000 times a day. Then they tell my name 15,000 times a day. And that's a different call than a regular. When they telling they dad, stop, daddy. Hey, don't do that. Please don't do that. That hurt me. That hurt my ears. That hurt me. That hurt me to hear. That just hurt. Don't do it like that, because I know y'all ain't, I know nothing happened. I know y'all just making this stretch so I can hear it way in the room. Stop. I don't have to hear it. I don't have to acknowledge it. Nothing happened. You were going there. He looked at me. He looked at you. Yeah, he looked at me. Did it hurt? No, yeah, it hurt your feelings. He shouldn't have looked at me. It hurt your feelings? No. Did it hurt your feelings? Did it hurt you physically? Like, did it hurt? Like, whatever. Did it hurt? No, but you shouldn't be looking at me. Normally, I wouldn't do this, but hey, shut up and get away from me. It gets like that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? They probably not worse than you were, so be happy. I mean, I think they're different than I was. I think I can handle a me, because I can't do all the telling. See, a me stayed away. I was over here doing what I do. I didn't need attention all the time. I didn't need attention. These need attention. Attention is like, watch me, see what they do, see what I do. I'm blind. I'm Stevie Wonder. I can't see. How about you just do what you do and you watch what you do? Everything is like, when you're doing something, when they doing something they're not supposed to be doing, they want to do it right in front. Watch me do something that I'm not supposed to be doing. Okay, watch you get a whipping for doing what you're not supposed to be doing right in front of your father like an idiot. How about that? How about that? And don't look at me crazy. Don't look at me crazy like I did something wrong. You did something wrong, buddy. You did something wrong. You should have been on World Dumbest Criminals. Then when he doesn't look, then next he won't look at me. Oh, okay. Then when he doesn't look, then next he won't look at me. He ignoring me. Hey, for real though. For real. Nah, I don't know. Nah, they don't ignore me. They don't ignore me because I be man, I don't know. They don't ignore me though. They don't try to get back. If they get on my nerves, I don't get on their nerves. You know what I'm saying? When they not here trying to suck up every attention, all the attention in the room, I'll be peaceful. I don't want to bother them. I tiptoe past the room like, Daddy, I run. As soon as I hear a mother act like they finna look this way, I run. I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know none of that attention. You hear me? I'm out of here. I get it when I get it. Whatever. I'm gone. You feel me? You know that's parent pains. You hear me? That's parent pains for you. Parent pains for you. Something Erica would know about. Hey, I think Erica's I think she's a sociopath. I read like 3 books on sociopaths. I know a couple too, but I think she's a sociopath. I just want to throw that up in there. I think that's an important topic for a lot of people to dive into, because I don't diagnose people, but ever since I understood exactly what it is, it helps me with certain people and things. Like I'm able to spot out like people who emotions don't work the same as ours, people who never felt emotions and they're putting on acts. You know, it's easy to see it once you understand it, because you really have to understand that these people never felt emotions how you felt them. So they're just trying to imitate your reaction. They saw you in a time where you supposed to be sad, so they just try to do the facial expression, try to drop the tears, but they don't feel it. Like, you know how you can think about something sad and cry. They can't think about nothing sad and cry because they never felt sadness. It was always an act. So it's always like a disconnect. I mean, you got some who cold, you know what I'm saying? But hey, you can't tell those. But a lot of y'all be dealing with sociopaths and psychopaths, and y'all never know, because y'all don't know the signs. Y'all just be like, hey, he's kind of mysterious. No, he's not mysterious. It's no feelings. You looking in his eyes and it's no emotions. He don't feel a thing. He don't know how it feel to be happy. He just here. He's just here. He's not just weird. He's way more than weird. I'm gonna tell you that. I don't know the word. He's beyond it. I'm gonna just say that he's beyond weird. You know, you probably need to get away from him. That's probably the best bet, him or her, because it's a lot of women that is too. But you better get away from them and narcissists. Narcissist, that word, people throw that word around a lot, and I know it sounds like, hey, it's a cliche or it's an overused term, but it is a such thing. It is a such thing, and a lot of people deal with these people. A lot, and I ain't saying just dealing with the traits. Literally, like, these people are energy vampires. Like, you literally are the source, and you know it. You know it, but you just don't understand what a narcissist is. Read up on what a narcissist is. Understand it. Read different books. Listen to different people teach about it. People who knowledgeable about it. You know, listen to narcissists talk about narcissists. I actually did a study on narcissists where I got into a group that was for nothing but narcissists. I went undercover into it, and it was bad. Like, they know what they're doing. They talk about it with other narcissists. Like, it's like these little tricks that they do on you. They laugh by, yeah, I did this, I did that, and you will look at it and be like, whoa. Where you think, okay, a person did that, but you trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. They didn't try to do it, or this and that. And they laughing like, look, they gave me the benefit of the doubt, and they in there like, genius. I gotta try that tonight. I gotta try that one. You know, I haven't did that one in 3 months. My wife's getting out of hand. You know what I'm gonna do? Make her mad. Make her mad. I'm gonna tell her this and take her on the trip. And everything, the cycle's gonna start back over. Get out them cycles, y'all. Y'all in them cycles with psychopaths, sociopaths, and narcissists. Learn it. Learn it. A lot of people got real mental issues. A lot of people got these different things going on. If you don't understand these things, you won't be able to spot it out. You know? Spot it out. Understand, do you want to deal with it or nah? You shouldn't, but you got to learn about it. All right? Now, I think this was a good conversation. Maybe somebody can chop it up for me later on. Somebody will pop up later on or something. Chop it up for me. Post some clips, you hear me? Help me out. Show me some love, you hear me? And if y'all got anything y'all want to talk about on this episode, shoot it in the comment section. I will read it and I will talk about it. Talk about anything, you hear me? We're going to have fun. We're going to be serious. We're going to learn some stuff. We're going to avoid some things. We're going to pray. And we ain't going to cry. Y'all cry by yourself, cry at home. I don't want to, y'all do that on your own. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we're going to complain about being parents and the things that our kids do to torture us. You know what I'm saying? And how they just know us better than we know ourselves because they've been looking up at you, like learning your ways their whole life. Yeah, okay, this makes them mad. This makes his face scratch up. They've been studying you their whole life, and then we still sit right here and wonder, how do these little people get me going? Maybe because they understand you more than you do yourself. Think about it, right? But I'm out of here. Dancing Diva, thank you. I love you. Thank you for showing up. Tell Chris I said love. Good night. I hope you guys were entertained for a little bit. Hope you were. Hope y'all had some fun. Hope it was worth staying up tonight. You hear me? But I'm going to go to sleep. Got basketball games in the morning with the kids. Good night. Peace. Blessings. Blessings to you all. And I'm out of here. Love ya.
Yo, Giants midget, I'm contending I survived wars. I came from flipping shit with digits, I gave my life over. I give all thanks to Jesus till my mouth closed. And I learned I had to forgive, so those things is over. But you the problem I sin and love the most. Not the present, you're dealing with the ghost. I can't even expose you to the way I grow. I'm just familiar, you don't love me. You say you do, but words come with nothing.